welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Dan Mack, I'm a first year medical student, and today with the help of my friends, I thought we'll give you guys advice and tips on how to talk about your work experience in your interviews. So the important thing to know when talking about your work experience is that you need to show the interviewers that you have a realistic understanding of what it means to become a doctor and have a career in medicine. To do this, you should reflect on your work experience, talk about the pros as well as the cons. Talk about what you've learned about your work experiences and how it made you feel. Because at the end of the day, medicine isn't just this glamorous job that everyone wants to do. There are great days and there are bad days, so it's important that you show the interviewer that you know this. So when talking about your work experience, it's great to talk about times that you were involved in a team. So for example, in the care home, we often had MDT meetings, which is multidisciplinary teams. We all came together to talk about the holistic care of a patient. And it's great to talk about these kind of experiences because it shows you develop teamwork, which is a very critical skill that a doctor has to have and a critical skill that a medical student has to have when working in things like PBL and clinical skills, for example. So it's also important when talking about your work experience to talk about the skills you developed. So another thing to consider is that all experience counts if you can reflect on it. So something like playing a sport at uni might not seem very relevant to being a doctor, but if it develops your communication skills and your teamwork skills, as long as you can link it in, it is also important to talk about. Because it also shows a bit more personality, it helps you stand out from everyone else if you can just show them you. So like I said in the beginning of the video, don't just take my word for it. Here are my friends who are also medical students, Nadine and Cat, giving you guys advice and tips about how to talk about your work experience.
Hi, my name's Kat. I'm a first year GEM student at Nottingham with Dan. I did a undergrad in biological and medical sciences as well as an MRes in translational medicine from the University of Liverpool before I came here to do medicine.
Hi, my name is Nadine. I'm also a first year medic at Nottingham with Dan as well. For my undergrad, I did pharmacology at Hertfordshire and then I worked in a hospital lab for 2 years before coming here.
This is where, again, reflective practice is really important when you're thinking back on your life experiences, your work experiences, and kind of what's got you up to this point. And just sort of thinking to yourself, okay, what did this show me? Why is this important in medicine? It doesn't even have to be a doctor, it can be a nurse, it can be a OT, it can be a physio, just someone within that MDT, and then it's sort of relating you out to healthcare and sort of why that showed you that a career in healthcare is suited to you, because that's what they're looking for. They want to know that you actually know what you're signing up for and you're not going in with this sort of rose-tinted glasses view of healthcare, that you actually are very realistic of what you're going to see and what you're going to do. So that'd be my advice, reflect on it and be realistic. Don't paint a pretty picture, because it's not a pretty picture.
No, yeah, exactly like Kat said, definitely this job isn't glamorous, medicine isn't glamorous, so there are going to be times where it's so challenging, it will test you, you have to show that you're resilient, you have to bring experiences from your own history that has shown that resilience as well, or times where you've seen a healthcare practitioner, for example, show their resilience. So the layout that I kind of had in my head when I was doing my interviews was PEE, literally P, where it was literally point, explain, and then elaborate. So the point would be, I volunteered at a care home. Okay, explain. So I would explain what I did at the care home. I would assist with meals or shower time, entertainment, for example, and then elaborate. What did this experience teach you? What did you learn from it? How do you feel like you could have improved? What do you think you were able to bring to that environment, for example? So really analyze your personal statement. When you've talked about the work experience that you've done, for example, on your personal statement, sit down, dissect each work experience that you did and try to put that PEE method on it. Try to explain what exactly you did in that work experience and then elaborate on what it taught you, how you feel you could have improved, what more you wanted to explore after having that work experience, for example. the most important thing is that you are reflecting and that you have learnt from that work experience. You weren't just there just
to tick a box.
Yeah, I mean, you really truly wanted to be there. You went out of your way to get that experience and you really learnt something, and that was the decision that led you to pursue this, for example. And yeah, good luck.
Yes, good luck everyone.
So thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your interviews. I hope you found the advice helpful and you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash like, smash subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. So the time of recording this, I'm actually doing Movember this year, so I'm going to leave a link to the Movember page down below. If you guys could donate anything and show some support, I'd really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching again, and I'll catch you guys later.